Hi, welcome back to my cup of TV with Jenny.
JD.
I can't.
We're here with more BTS. I still need to find a jazzier way of saying that. So in video it's like BTS, more BTS. I need like pom-poms and be like BTS when everyone's here.
Well, we could do the BT
then Kat
and
can do
Kat
some,
BS
woo!
off stage, yeah. If there's the three of us, yeah. Just slowly, if there's only a couple of us filming, eventually just you on your own, you have to just hold the fort and do the whole thing, but yeah.
So, you've chosen, we were talking about ones that we've already done but maybe haven't revisited for a long time. We've only done like an MV or one particular thing for it, and
I forget what you have and haven't seen,
Yeah.
or that you've only seen like one performance of, and then I'm like,
Yeah.
oh shit, like so Jenny
holding out on us.
Jenny sent me a list in the week, and so I was like, oh okay, cool, yeah, I've got some bits for
Let me
those
check my army files.
Yeah, but no, that's good though, because you can be like, oh yeah, we haven't touched on anything to do with these for a long time, or we've only seen this of this, like we've only seen the MV, and then I'm like, oh okay, good,
because we might do an MV, give our thoughts on the song or what we like, what we don't like, and then obviously we have all that time of listening to the song where we might find new bits we like, or our opinion changes, or we hear a certain bit and go, oh, I hadn't noticed that.
Yeah.
So it's nice to revisit and be able to bring up those things.
And even seeing the full choreo routine, like what we've chosen, what I thought would be good today was if we watch, there's a performance for the Melon Music Awards of 2015, which is a performance, an intro and a performance for I Need You. It's a shame that Erin's not here, because watching this and seeing the choreo of it makes it hit differently and gives you a new journey of
bring her out of the trauma of the MV.
Yeah, maybe. But we can, you can show her this in the week or something. But yeah, it's interesting to see it and to experience it away from the MV, and it will make you feel something different. So yeah, this is a performance that I like. This one. Also, I don't know if I've seen very many reactors react to this. Again, it could be one of those performances that, unless you've got someone to sort of say, oh, what is this one? I don't know if it gets hidden, or you know, like not a lot of people get to resurface it.
It may get blocked.
Oh, maybe. Let's hope not. Yeah, but it's for 2015 Melon Music Awards. So it's an intro performance and I Need You, and yeah, it's just good. So
I think I've seen a bit of the choreo, because I'm sure they did it in one of the many Permission to Dance concerts where they did like medleys.
Yeah.
They did a bit of it.
Quite possibly.
But a lot of that is a blur.
Yeah.
I remember outfits. I remember Black Swan.
Buttons hanging on by a thread.
I remember the button.
The chains around the body.
Yes, body chains.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Good to see the whole thing. So please remember to like, comment and subscribe in the comments. What would be your signature dance move if you were going to have a dance off with J-Hope? Mine's called the hug. It's like I wrap myself around them and then they can't dance and beat me.
That's just called cheating.
It's just what I want to do to J-Hope. The koala, I call it.
The koala.
Also, over on Patreon, we are at least 2 weeks ahead, may even be a bit more now. There's Patreon exclusives over there of dance practices and episodes of Run and all of Gaio and stuff like that. We have a PO box, which is down in the description if you want to send us postcards of where you're from, or food. Food is always accepted. Oh. Does that not hurt their eye, having that right there? He's blonde. Oh, he's blonde. This is cool. Iron Man. How is it not hurting their eyes? All in shorts. He's wearing gloves as well.
They all are. They've got the lights in them.
Yeah. No, he's not now.
They've all taken them off.
I like to watch him do that. In a weird way. I don't think Jimmy should be allowed to do that with his thighs on show. It's distracting. Angry Delta, angry RM with the undercut blonde hair. It's too much. Felt that. I know it's not the lyrics, but I'm hearing Ginger that going, I'm just too handsome. That was something, wasn't it?
I'm not sure J-Hope should be allowed to hip thrust with that expression on his face.
Yeah, and while they're all wearing that black patent and shiny
Yeah,
PVC.
being painted and shiny made it very different.
It did, yeah.
I will say it is hard to get really good like the camera angles on some of that, and the sound quality wasn't that good. I mean, clearly they were singing live, which was fantastic, but the microphones wasn't great for everyone. So I think personally I think the sound quality wasn't that great.
Do you know what?
And the angles of the camera were not the best, but it's hard to get a really good version of that performance.
I know it sounds bad. but I wasn't really listening to the vocal in a way that, because I know the song.
You know the song already, which is
I'm
good.
more watching the performance.
Yeah, which is why I would not have chosen that to be the first introduction for you of the song, which is why I usually, if there's an MV with the produced track, I'll show you guys that first, because then you get to know the song properly and how it should sound.
And plus, I know their vocal talent, so I don't have to judge that on this, because
But again, still, they were doing all of that.
Yeah, I didn't hear anything bad.
Yeah, exactly. And also, I love the performance with the lights at the beginning. It was so smart, and the use of the computer
Iron
screen.
Man.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know who was doing it first. Okay, I don't know when Iron Man came out, but
a long time ago.
That was 2015.
Yeah, I don't know when Iron Man came out, but it was still cool.
Yeah,
I just don't know how they were able to still see. Because you had someone shine a torch in your face. It's blinding.
Yeah.
Do you know what I was thinking? Well, I had many thoughts during. I couldn't say stuff. As soon as I thought something, I was going to say it. It had moved on, and I was like, I don't want to miss what's going on here.
Yeah.
So, I was thinking to myself, I'm viewing Jimin very differently to how I'm viewing Tae and JK. Yet, the age gap, especially between Tae and Jimin, is not much at all. I don't know whether it's just that visually, Tae and JK of now make Tae and JK there look like teenage boys. Do you know what I mean? It's like there's such a big gap that I'm not looking at them and getting flustered, because I'm now seeing a teenage boy in comparison to how I see them now. Whereas Jimin, I think he has changed a lot, but maybe not as much. And maybe it's just the way he behaves in this. He's just got a very naughty...
Jimin's always had that, yeah.
Yeah. You're young, but you're old enough, but you're going to get me in trouble.
Well, they're old enough to be doing dance moves like that. They
I
knew
know,
exactly
it's
what
just,
they were doing.
I don't, do you know what I mean?
They knew exactly what they were doing.
Yeah.
Don't point your body rolls at me and then be like, oh, don't sexualise them. We're not. We're just attacked by what they're doing.
Jimin's thighs, sort of thing.
Yeah.
I mean, I struggle with them wrapped in jeans.
True. And
So to see them free.
Yeah. It was so weird, because that's like so cute with it all in shorts, but at the same time it was different. They did look like this kind of like group of secret agents that were in this uniform, and then at the same time you're like, okay, but it's like shiny black leather, and you're like, whoa, what are you doing? Yeah.
What I will say about JK and V though is that V, again, facially, you can see why he did acting as well.
Always performing, yeah.
Yeah.
He's very good.
And JK looks so intense.
Yeah. Do you see what I mean now about seeing that as I Need You? Is very different experience to the MV.
Yeah. Yeah. That was more...
It's very angsty, isn't it?
The girl part made more sense in that performance than it does in the MV.
Yeah.
Because it was more about a person, like, or a relationship, a romantic relationship.
Yeah.
Whereas the MV made it feel much more, I need this person because I'm struggling, you know.
I think the MV is very dark.
But they were trying to say something. They were trying to say something.
Which is one experience, whereas this is different. Yeah, and that's what I mean. They're two very different journeys.
Yeah, I think the MV was done to shock a bit and to be like, hey.
Yeah, and rightfully so.
Open your eyes.
They start conversations. They poke at conversations that in society they didn't want to be discussing, but it needed to be, which is good. Yeah. But yeah, and I think that's just so smart to them that they can give you one experience from an MV and a different experience if you just listen to it on its own, or a different experience if you watch a performance. And so there's also dance practice for that, where you also get to see the full choreo, which is really good.
I'd probably do better with that, and because of the camera's angles and everything. But there was body rolls, there was like little thrusty bits.
That's what makes it so angsty when they it's a little bit like Tomorrow. It reminds me. Do you remember Tomorrow? That angsty, grindy kind of.
J-Hope at the beginning with his solo bit, that was so cool the way they did that.
Yeah, dropping to the floor.
Because you imagine watching J-Hope on a screen and then bam, he just pops out your TV. Oh my god, this is the best.
Always welcome.
It's one of those, when he's popped out and he does his dance bit and he just looks into the camera with his angry look. It's just one word to describe him.
Angry look and the deep breathing. I was like,
it's just swag is the word to describe him in that moment. Just like, yeah. Yoongi, again, very confusing message. The shorts, very cute. The hat, very cute. But he looked hot.
Yeah.
And his blonde hair. And his rapping.
I think from that...
I wanted to watch him remove the gloves.
Oh. Yeah, they did all remove them, yeah, because that's where the lights were.
Yeah, but it could have been part of the choreo, just watching them. Just...
Removing a glove, who knew?
No, but just like finger by finger.
I don't think they booked that into the
well, my top tip for future performances that have gloves.
There are Bangtan bombs of them getting ready for that, and they're behind stage and they're all fucking playing with the lights.
Do they take them off finger by finger?
I don't know. But they were practicing with the lights because at the beginning when they were doing all the shapes and everything. So I think you can see even then early on that they had a propensity to really put on good performances for award shows.
Yeah.
So and then they get bigger and bigger and better.
We don't just come out here, sing our song and do the choreo. No. We are adding in,
But I think all groups do try to make a great performance for award shows because it's for everyone in the audience. It's not just fans.
And you know what?
It's their colleagues as well.
And Marketing Smarts says not everyone in here stands our group. No. We put on a great performance.
Got to make a good impression.
You're going to make people look into you more.
Exactly. That's it. And also they're amongst their peers, you know what I mean? So they want to do a good job as well.
We went to the festival and I came out like, I need to look at this group and I need to look at this group.
Yeah, definitely.
Jin's acting moments.
Oh.
I told you, not understanding what he's saying because we didn't have the lyrics on there. He could quite easily be like this going, oh, I'm so handsome, it's so hard to have this face. And that's what I choose to believe he was telling me.
Okay. I think they all portray the angst very well.
And RM, like I said, angry RM, the undercut and the blonde. That's a dangerous, dangerous combination.
Well, my favourite RM is from Boy in Love, which is the platinum blonde with the short, like shaved back and sides.
And what was it? He there was a line he says where he looks really angry. And it's just him. It might have just been when he just says, "I need you, girl." I can't remember what he said, but he said it and it was like, oh, I felt when you said it. He just looked.
Well, it helps.
And it's like you can put him in cute shorts, but I was angry.
No,
I like it.
It's because you've got such a deep voice.
And so, how were they doing? Because obviously it's an award show, 2015. Mm-hmm. How were they doing awards wise at that point?
Hadn't won anything yet.
So they're putting on a performance like that, without winning. Yeah,
they were petitions against people to be like, no. A lot of hate from XOLs, which I'm a multi-stan, so that's not everyone is like that. But yeah, there was the fandom war, and there was a lot of hate because they were rising in popularity, and people didn't like that. Some people didn't like that. So yeah, no, at that point they had not won anything. In fact, I Need You was the song that they won their first weekly music show award for, was with I Need You. So this was really the start of when I think they did start gaining much more traction, and the start of that run for them at the end of 2016 to start winning awards.
Is it like, because I see a lot about this song, like it's a fan favourite.
That's why it's so important to
That's
fans.
What I mean, is that why it's so important? Because I mean, I love the song, but would I say it's one of their best songs out of everything I've heard so far? I wouldn't say it's one of the best ones for me personally. So there must be a reason why this is so.
I think it's just significant because that was the start for them, and that was their first win. I mean, obviously they got Rookie of the Year award, but for their first standalone song on a music show, Weekly Music Bank or whatever, was I Need You. So it's almost like I Need You was a big turning point for them. Yeah.
So I'm now sitting here in my head going, don't ask me to pick my favourite BTS songs though, because I can't. Yeah. My brain does not compute already. I can't.
It's tough. Yeah.
Okay. That was impressive.
Do you think that would help Erin feel that song in a different way? View that song in a different way?
Yes, it may do the whole... Do you remember what happened with me in Serendipity?
Yes.
It may do that for her.
Cool. Good.
Although, saying about the gloves, and the Iron Man thing, they could do that in Iron Man outfits. It'd be so fun.
There's edits on Pinterest that people have done, and they've put them in like superhero. Yeah.
I know, I've seen a Spider-Man JK.
Yeah, I'd be happy to have all Iron Men, BTS, yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be good.
Okay. Well, they are bulletproof.
True.
So that was our reaction to I Need You live performance from the Melon Music Awards 2015. I've got this down. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.
Bye.